Hi friends, it's Barry, and today I want to show you how to solve this algebra question. So as you can see, we have the square root of x plus 1, and then we take the square root of that, and then we add 1, and then again we take the square root of that, and then we add 1, and that equals 3. So we want to find out what x is in this case. So let's take a look. So let's write out the question again, and we have square root of x plus 1 bracket square root of x, then plus 1, and then bracket square root of that, and then plus 1 equals 3. So right off the bat, we notice that the 1 here lies outside the square root, so we can take it to the right hand side, and that gives us 2 because 3 minus 1 is 2. So on the left hand side, we are simply left with this bit. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate that, and that's what we are left with. Now notice we have this square root, and then the whole thing equals 2. In order to get rid of a square root, we can square both sides, because square roots and squares, they are inverse operations of each other. So we can think of it like if f of x is the square root of x, then the inverse of that, so the inverse we write like minus 1, that is x squared. Because if we have the function of the inverse of that, we have the square root of x squared, and that it gives us just x. Okay, so when we square both sides, we have 2 squared. 2 squared is just 2 times 2, so that is 4. So now we are left with just this, okay? Now at this point, once again, notice that the 1 here is outside of the square root. So once again, we can take 1 to the right hand side, and that gives us the number 3, because 4 minus 1 is 3. So we have square root of x plus 1. Okay, so like that. And then again, we want to square both sides. So 3 squared, that is the number 9. Okay, so we have square root of x plus 1. So now here we want to take 1 to the right hand side, so we subtract 1 on both sides. That's what we are really doing. We subtract 1 on both sides. We try to keep everything the same from each line. So on the left hand side, we are now left with the square root of x, and on the right hand side, we have the number 8. So finally, if we want to find x, we square both sides like this. So x is 8 times 8, which is just 64. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.